Hello, welcome to Critical Rocket, part of a new series I'm doing today, based around Mechwarrior Online. I'm going to be doing short little videos of each mech in action. As you can see here, this is the Puma, as it's known in the Inner Sphere circles, but it's the Adder, as far as the clan invasion is concerned. This is the Prime variant with a recolor, as you can see, blue and grey, running with a extra ton of armour and 2 clan double heat sinks in place of the targeting computer. We dropped on Forest Colony Snow. I'm in a pug match, so this is just me on my own in running with this Prime Adder. Cold maps are pretty good, considering clan weapons. Anyone who's been playing clan weapons generate more heat than Inner Sphere versions, and 2 ERPPCs really do ramp up the heat. You'll see my little heat bar be the gauge on the centre right that'll be jumping up every time I fire. The Adder, or Puma, is a relatively decent light mech. I mean, 35 tons, it packs quite a punch, it has a low profile, which makes it quite hard to make any aimed fire, so taking out those left or right torsos, or even aiming for the arms, isn't all that easy compared to the counterpart light mech, the Ulla or Kit Fox. It mainly focuses on a mix of energy, and I think one of the other configurations gives it missile pods, but obviously anyone who knows Battletech, the clan mechs have the ability to switch omnipods, and you can do that in Mechwarrior Online here. You just have to buy them at a fair price per pod, but it allows you to create your own sort of Franken-mech version of any of the clan mechs. For the purpose of this video series, though, I'll just purely be running as close to stock as possible, maybe some changes here and there to make weapon groups a little easier, as in I won't be running mechs with any more than 3 weapon groups if I can help it, preferably 2, but yeah, 3 is optimum for myself because I don't have a full-on gaming mouse with like 4 or 5 buttons. So yeah, this map really was quite a good showcase actually, because there's a lot of terrain features going on, and the fight does go back and forth. I think I do give a good showing in this match, especially considering the kind of mech I'm running. Clan lights have the disadvantage in that you are unable to switch engines, unlike the Inner Sphere versions, so they can be quicker. The Puma is limited to 97.2 kph, but can also be slightly improved with the speed tweak skill. You can go just over 100 kph, but it's still negligible compared to some medium Inner Sphere mechs, let alone the lights, which will run rings around clan mechs. But the advantage of the clan lights is that because of clan tech being so much more compact and more efficient, it can pack bigger weapons. As you can see, dual ERPPCs with relatively decent speed here is a fantastic trade-off for the inability to change engine size.
New target acquired.
And it becomes clan lights become great little support mechs for any of a weight class, mediums, heavies, and assaults. You can really bring some great fire support. I mean, I know versions of the Kit Fox, for instance, can bring things like Gauss rifles and still have room for other weapons. It's the same with the Adder. The Adder, you could switch out these PPCs and focus on having things like pulse lasers or just ER large. Unfortunately, some people may be a bit gnarled to the fact that the flamer you can see there, it cannot be removed. It's integral to the actual design of the mech, so you will always have a flamer in the CT. More often than not, it's probably just best just to turn it off, because there's no point in running the weapon unless you've had both your arms blown off, and if you have at that point, yeah, you better hope it's near the end of the round where you're going to win, because you're not going to survive. Not with a flamer. But the mech, as I said, its profile is quite low, which means you can really use the terrain to your advantage. You can see by these small buildings next to me, it pretty much covered a large portion of my mech's body, which meant I could avoid a lot of direct fire. The hills allow me great maneuverability options. I can pop out and take shots before they can even get a return fire on me. They also, you have to be aware that most of, if not all of the clan mechs, if I remember correctly, which I think, yeah, I think I'm right here, most of the, if not all of their arms are quite low down, which means clan mechs do run the risk of having to expose more of their chassis to take a shot, and that's probably one of the other downsides of the adder, is that it will more often than not have to pop over a hill. But as you can see there, I got a kill. Alright, maybe a kill steal. Kill is a kill. I give my own here in a mech that's relatively ignored in the favour of, as you can see there, the Timberwolf or Mad Cat, or Summoners. More often than not, you'll see heavies of the clan mechs running around more than lights.
Target acquired.
Yeah, it's just mop up now on these guys. So I'm hoping to run one for each mech in Mechwarrior Online, and maybe some follow-up videos if I feel there's more to talk about. Obviously, individual mechs really are only going to have a couple of talking points. These videos could be relatively short. As I said, the adder, just a quick recap, it's low profile, it's basically focused around high energy damage weapons. It has trouble with heat management though, so you have to sort of pop and shoot, or scoot and shoot, and but you do have the advantage that you can use the terrain as cover, unlike most of the other clan mechs. So, you know, you do have those sort of pros and cons, but I think the Puma is definitely one of my favourite light mechs in the game at the moment, actually, despite my relative dislike of the clans. But yeah, I can't deny it's a very effective mech. But as you see, that's the end of the round. Picked up 400 damage, so, you know, not too bad. But anyway, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more. See ya!